Alrighty, folks. We are live for the Pokemon Presents. Right now, we're just chilling. We're waiting on everything to get sorted out, waiting on them to go live and all that fun stuff. But we're just hanging out for the time being. I haven't slept. I worked night shift. Okay. Let me get this set up. I gotta send this out that we are live. Let's see, my channel. Copy link, okay. All right. The only other place I need to post it is Twitter. I just worked a night shift, but there is Pokemon news. I just smoked my mic live now. Pokemon Presents. Throw that in there. Post. Okay. Everything should be good. Everything should be chill. Alright, now we're just pretty much hanging out. I'm just going to get everything set up on my end. Let's see. Pokemon Presents. We just got to get that pulled up so we can actually see it when it goes live. Who's got predictions? Who's got predictions, folks? Come on. Does Pokemon not have it themselves? Pokemon Presents official. That's an old one. Let's just go to the official Pokemon YouTube channel. Surely it's there. Live. Where is it? Do they actually not have it posted? Is there like a, oh gosh. Is there like a wait room? Does anybody know? Is there like a wait room? Is it on Twitch maybe? Normally there's like a countdown by now. I don't know who that is. Pokemon. Is it on the Scarlet Violet channel? Where in the world is the Pokemon thing? Oh, get ready for the Pokemon Presents with DJ Pikachu. This is it. I got it. This is like weird. Okay, we're chilling. Hold on, let me get it thrown up here. I need to make me a little bigger. I'm thinking maybe not quite that big. There we go. There we go. Okay. Maybe not quite so big. There we go. All right, forgive the laziness. I just worked a night shift and I have no desire to at all mess with my green screen. Is the audio okay? Do we need to worry about the audio? I had no desire to mess with my green screen at all. What is happening? What is this? They could at least like have some less annoying music playing. That would be kind of cool. Oh, man. I don't know how I'm awake. I don't know how I'm doing this. Oh, that was weird. I don't know how I'm doing this. I worked night shift last night. I'm dead tired. Okay. The evolution tune? Now they got me. Hold on. Now they got my attention. Okay. I like the evolution tune. I'm with that. Okay. I know there's supposed to be some Pokemon Go news. We could actually... I need to pull up some Pokemon Go while I'm sitting here. I like the evolution remix. I'm with this. This is my jam. I'm with you, Alex. I like this. I like this. Alright, what's going on in Pokemon Go? There's a Farfetch by me. How about that? It's a shiny! No way! Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, just webcam. Just chilling with it. It's hard to see, but that is a straight, just shiny Farfetch out of nowhere. There it goes. Now it's focusing. Let's go! That's what you do for Pokemon Day. Not to guess it's not Pokemon Day. It's Pokemon Presents, but that's what it's all about. Just getting a straight shiny Farfetch'd? Come on. Out of nowhere? Alright, we're gonna Golden Razz that. I need to catch that. That means I can get a gold Surfetched. That's kind of tight. Don't run, please. It didn't stay in the ball, guys. It didn't stay in the ball. Ultra Ball. That's the way to start. That means good things are to come. Oh, I didn't have that shiny either. What do I need to do with this guy again to evolve in Pokemon Go? 10 excellent throws. Sick. Recent. I want to check its stats. Not bad, honestly. I'm gonna evolve it for sure. Not mad at that. All right, what's the predictions, guys? What are we predicting? What's gonna happen? Do we expect a shadow drop of any kind today? Do they've already teased Fire Red Leaf Green. Do we expect a Fire Red Leaf Green drop on NSO? Are we teasing that? Are we thinking that potentially we get a shadow drop for what's it called? Pokemon Champions today? What are we thinking? Fire Red Leaf Green on NSO. That's, yeah, definitely in the cards. Definitely in the... I mean, I really don't know. Mega Lopunny Body Pillow. Nice. That's what everybody's craving. I really don't know. I really don't know if I care about that on NSO. I'm going to be honest. Old games are old. They don't feel good to play anymore. I'm that guy. They are old. They don't feel good to play. And I'll die on that hill. They don't feel good to play. Scarlet and Violet feels better. Just play Scarlet and Violet. You can get all the Pokemon that actually matter in that. Give me Champions. I want Champions as well. Champions would be sick. The crazy thing is like, I'm streaming this on my Switch channel. Like, I am not even streaming it on the Pokemon channel. I feel like that's just where I'm at as a content creator now. This is for Switch-related content, not for Pokemon-related content, you know? What's going on, Urban? How we doing? I honestly think if they give us old games, they will charge for collections or sell pieces. You know, if it's a collection, I'm in. I'll buy it. Like, it might be a crazy take. It also needs home support. That is the one thing I will 110% say. It needs home support. It has to have it. If they do any sort of, if it's on NSO or if it's a collection, it needs to have home support. We can bring the Pokemon in or put them in Champions, you know, whatever the case may be. That's what we need. That's what we need 100%. Honestly, the game I'm least excited to see anything more about is ZA. ZA has not impressed me at all. Hope they announce that Cubone is obtainable in Scarlet and Violet. I'm just like so uninterested in ZA. I'm gonna play ZA. I'm gonna review ZA and do all that stuff. Do the normal stuff. Moxie featured you in his latest video. Actually, really? Had to be an old clip. Hope to show off Mega Altaria and Pocket. There's a guy that looks like you that makes super cool Pokemon content. Alex has jokes. Dude, I haven't made any Pokemon content in so long. It feels like it's only been like a couple weeks at this point, but it feels like it's been so long. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I don't know that if I ever plan to go back. I have really been thinking about making an update video for that channel, just being like, I'm chilling over here for a while. Like, I'm not really doing a whole lot of Pokemon content right now. Pretty burnt out on VGC. Still love Pokemon, still enjoy playing Pokemon. And I have been playing Pokemon. I've been playing Showdown and doing everything. I just like, between the Switch 2 stuff on this channel, I just don't have time anymore to bust out the VGC videos at the rate I was doing. Just don't have that kind of time anymore. I'm curious what clip it was that Moxie featured though, because this channel's popping off and don't blame you. Yeah, and the nice thing with this channel is just that, like, it's not the same. Like, I was doing VGC content straight for 3 years, like the same thing day in and day out, the same style of content all the time, and it gets kind of boring after a while. I'm not gonna lie. Unless there's like consistently new content coming out, it gets a little old after a while. And with this, there's always new stuff coming out. There's always new games to talk about. It's just kind of it's been a breath of fresh air as far as content creation has gone. Obviously, I still love Pokemon. I'm gonna talk about Pokemon, and it's also hard in between generations when Pokemon makes games that are less fun than general Nintendo games. I mean, that's true to an extent too. It's just like, I mean, if there was just more Pokemon content coming out, like to actually make videos about, it'd be better. Even with all the wacky teams in my way, yeah, there's only so much you can do, especially in the dual restricted formats that is actually viable and fun to play. Half the time you're just playing a team for the sake of getting the video up. So yeah, I was just super burnt out, and making the Switch, what's up, Scraw? Making the Switch 2 content has been super, super nice as far as like giving me energy to actually want to make content again. Because I feel like with the Pokemon channel, I was just kind of going through the motions. I wasn't making content I actually wanted to make. I was just making content because that's what I did. I mean, chilling, working while listening to the direct. We got, what, 11 minutes? 11 and a half minutes? I mean, there's a chance I eventually... What's up, Rand? I think there's a chance eventually I go back to start making Pokemon content again. Not at the moment. I genuinely do not have the time. Genuinely don't have the time with this channel. And, everything with like last night I literally worked overtime on night shift, and then I got home and I clicked go live. Like, that's where I'm at. Why am I a top fan? I don't know. I don't even know how that works, to be 100% honest. I'm assuming you've commented X number of times on videos. Looking forward to Champions and ZA just so I can do other Pokemon stuff. I hear it. Yeah. It just gets a little stale, and I love VGC stuff. Like, I'm still playing Showdown. Like, when I'm at work and I need to kill some time, I'm still playing Showdown and doing stuff like that and playing competitive Pokemon. I just, like, I don't want to do it for content. I do be commenting, yeah. That's probably why. If I had to guess, that's why. I appreciate that, Bran. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Especially some of these longer videos. Some of these, like, bigger ones. Like that 47 games that I tested from Switch 1 on Switch 2. That video took me, like, a week to get done. It took me so freaking long to get that video done. So I'm glad it popped off. I'm working on another one. But I've had so many, like, review codes and stuff sent my way that I got to get those done in order to, you know, keep putting videos out and you know, support the people that are sending me codes and supporting me. Thank you, Urban. Thank you. With us in spirit, but not in body. Yeah, I mean, essentially, like, I just hang out in the Discord and I talk, and, you know, I'll still go to locals and do all the normal VGC stuff. It's just, like, as far as content goes, I don't know. I'm just digging the Switch 2 stuff. I'm really digging. I mean, the channel's popping off. The income is more. I'm making more money doing the Switch 2 stuff than I made doing Pokemon stuff, and I have 10,000 less subscribers doing the Switch 2 stuff. Have I been to a local lately? Locals are done for the time being, right? Like, there's no official locals right now, if I'm not mistaken. I thought they were delayed until September because of the season change. Like, they're waiting until after Worlds, I thought. Which makes me think that we're getting Champions and that we're going to switch over to Champions, because, like, last year they did locals all summer that counted toward this year's Worlds. So it's a little weird that they canceled locals for the summer. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. If we weren't going to go to Champions, that's kind of my thought. Honestly, don't blame me. Thank you. At least you guys get it. At least you understand. My local still happens. They're probably not official quite yet. That'd be my guess, is they're probably just doing them for funsies. Because I'm pretty sure you can't earn any championship points right now. Because otherwise I feel like John Luke would have been hitting me up to go to some locals. John Luke and Will. Oh, man. Okay. The Pokemon Center track goes crazy. This one goes crazy. Champion shadow dropping confirmed due to the local scene. Big news. I mean, that's my only thought, is like, why didn't they just keep it going in Reg G all summer long? Where's my dog? He was in here, I thought. Oh, what do you guys think of the new, what do you guys think of the new stuff? You can't really see it that well. Hold on, let me get out of the way here. But they had this at the store the other day, and they were sweet. They were framed already. I got the Mario Kart, SNES poster, and then the Zelda stuff over there, and then I got the question block as well, and it was all like 20 bucks for all of that. It was sweet. Absolutely sweet. This office was so bland, it needed something on the wall for sure. Yeah, they were super cool. I really like the Mario Kart one. That's probably my favorite one. They didn't have a lot of cool Pokemon stuff. Like, it was just like cutouts of like Pokemon. So I was like, I'm not super big on that. Zubat mandatory on all team. I mean, it's Mario Kart, you know, I love it. I mean, that's my favorite one. And I'm more of a Zelda fan than a Mario Kart fan, but the Mario Kart, I just like the art, that it's like the official box art. I'm gonna look and see where my dog is. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. I'm back. And you know, my real thought is, right? So I said I worked night shift last night, right? I'm going strong at the moment. Who knows how long that'll last. But I'm going strong at the moment. Do I even go to bed? I have to work day shift tomorrow. So, like, do I just tough it out and go to bed at, like, 7, 8 o'clock tonight? Ugly as sin. When we don't get champions, I'm bullying Urban for the rest of the day. We're getting champions, Evan. Have faith. Have faith. We're getting champions. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is I just tough it out. Or maybe, like, take a 2-hour nap or something. I don't know. Evan just wants an excuse to bully me. I want this to be hype. Believe circle. Amen. That's what we need. Everybody get in a circle and just believe that Champions is coming out. Not only for the sake of VGC, but because that means there's another Nintendo Switch 2 game I can make content about. Low-key, I want a mystery dungeon. I'm not gonna lie. Or a Pokemon Ranger. I want some sort of spin-off game. I hope not. I have a video to drop on Wednesday and I'm away. Oh no. That's always the worst when that happens. Lee Booker, what are we knowing? Just came in and dropped a no. Pinball? Pinball? I mean, isn't it already on NSO? You want a new pinball? I don't want a new pinball. I think that's you, boss. We already know when the next mainline game's coming. We know ZA's coming out this year, and we know that next year we're getting Gen 10. We already know that. Next year's the 30th. That's already set in stone. I expect to see nothing about the next mainline game. Unless you count the Legends games as mainline games like the Pokemon Company does. Is the volume going to be turned up? I can turn it up for sure. Yeah. Is it super quiet right now? I'm just going to turn my headset down so it's not so loud for me. Is that better? Or is it too loud? We're in the home stretch. We got a minute here, folks. We got a minute here. It's time. Couldn't hear the Pokemon stream before? I got you. I got you. Does it need to be any louder or is it good now? I don't think Champions will be VGC Pocket. I just think it's going to be its own thing. Yeah, Cafe Remix info, baby. It's gonna be great. Everybody loves Cafe Remix. Honestly, the only mobile game that I actually care to see stuff for is Pokemon Go. Any Pokemon Go stuff I'm happy to see. $5% louder? All right, here we're gonna go try it like that. I don't know if that was any better. You just let me know. No, there is gonna be Go stuff. They already tweeted yesterday that there will be big Go announcement. Oh, here we go. Game time. Game time, folks. Did it crash? What's happening? Why is it just a black screen? Did my stream freeze? What's happening? Or is the... Oh, they ended that one. Hold on. They're bamboozling us. Yo, where's the stream? Are they on Twitch?
Elite
This'll work.
trainers will receive a celebratory promo card for competing in the Pokemon World Championships. Let's take a first look at this year's special artwork.
Oh, this is the competitors thing. You get the card if you hit 200 championship points. Good thing I had Twitch pulled up on the side.
In 2025, we will host Championship Sunday in an arena for the very first time. Those who can prove themselves as the best will earn incredible prizes, including the
Yeah, that was super weird that they had it ready to go on YouTube to like hang out with Pikachu for the countdown, and then it wasn't ready to roll.
Pokemon fans to come celebrate together.
That was super weird. Why didn't they just have it going on Twitch the whole time with the Pikachu countdown?
Each attendee will also receive a special digital code to obtain Toad School for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games. During the weekend,
why do I want a
fans at
Toad
home
School?
Can tune in to the action
I thought he
via
was gonna
our
say we
live
get the
stream
pin.
broadcasts available
I'd be
in
cool if we got
multiple
the
languages.
pin.
Some of these streams have special giveaways planned, so we hope you'll join us in cheering our competitors as they strive to achieve the title of World Champion. Thank you for being a part of what makes our global community of Pokemon trainers so special.
On this island, we want the Pokemon to have as much fun as they'd like. We'll do our very best to help you feel as comfortable as possible. So you can make
Anybody
the most of
watch
the
this?
amenities we
Is this
offer.
any good?
Huh? No, I just planted there. Leave it alone, please.
Haru, it's all up to you. Make our team proud.
Are you okay?
Thanks, I'm fine. Kent?
Haru?
Oh yeah, that guy's totally her ex, no doubt.
Yeah, I've never watched this.
Moving here helped a lot. Working actually makes me happy, and I can work harder too.
The style of the animation's really cool, yeah. It looks really good. I've heard good things about it. I just haven't watched
Celio
it.
is causing you so much trouble. I know it's a lot.
How long have you and Celio known each other, Dan?
For about 15 years now.
The most relevant Luxio's ever been. Not
Looking
wrong.
back, it gave me such good memories and so much happiness.
I mean, it must have been popular because this is season 2, right? Like they already had season 1, so it must have done well enough to justify another season.
As long as you never give up, you can overcome any obstacle. And our friends always remind us that we're never alone.
All right, I'm over it already. Move along. Let's get to the games. Let's talk about some games here.
Onward to a brand new day.
Yeah, I've heard it's cute. Get out of here. I'm not disabling my ad block.
My name is Peter Lord, the co-founder and creative director at Aardman Animation Studio in Bristol, England. Now at Aardman, we have created award-winning stories with iconic characters. Now, we have the pleasure of partnering with Pokemon on an exciting new stop-motion animated series. We'll be putting some very special Pokemon front and center.
Unite's probably first up. I mean, honestly, I'd like them to bring over the auto chess that's over in China. That'd be really cool if they released the auto chess everywhere.
The Pokemon world told from the perspective of Pokemon, with a signature Aardman sense of character and comedy and craft. I know you'll love it as much as we do.
Does anyone else think he looks like the guy from Jurassic Park?
More excited to share this sneak peek with the world.
He looks like John Hamm.
So let's have a look.
We eat crumpets together. He looks just like John Hamm. Is it really the Wallace and Gromit animator? The Misadventures of Sirfetch'd and Pichu. Interesting. Here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Here we go.
In today's broadcast,
Guys, there's a
we
lot
will
of
be
Gen
bringing
1
a variety
Pokemon
of
behind him.
news about
I just
Pokemon,
want to point that
including
out.
our newest titles. In our next segment, we'd like to share the latest information about Pokepark Kanto. Please have a look.
Pokepark Kanto. Huh?
Pokepark Kanto, the first permanent outdoor Pokemon attraction, will open soon. Pokepark Kanto is built on roughly 26,000 square meters of land.
Oh, it's
within
it's an
Japan's
amusement park. It's
Maryland
Nintendo
Amusement
World,
Park.
but Pokemon. Got it.
Pokemon has grown so much thanks to lots of support from many people. So we wanted to make a place everyone could come together and enjoy. A space where Pokemon
I mean, that
will
makes
always
sense.
be, and where people and Pokemon
I
can
bet
have
Pokemon
fun.
Go goes crazy
That
there.
wish
It also
comes
makes
to
sense they
begin
could
work
hold
on a
events
world
there.
Where Pokemon truly exist.
Like, they could just hold, like, Go Fest and stuff
Kanto
at
can be
their
broadly
park.
divided into two areas.
Pokemon live within the forest. When you step inside, you'll find Pokemon playing together in groups.
What do you mean you'll find Pokemon playing together in groups? Are we Jurassic Parking these? Is that why John Hammond was here?
By letting them
Are you
experience
genetically
the world
engineering
Pokemon
Pokemon?
invent. A place where we can tell visitors, welcome to the world of Pokemon.
As you enter, you'll be greeted by the diverse landscape of this rich natural
Are they
forest
gonna be
where
animatronics?
Pokemon
Yo,
live.
honestly, that'd be kind of tight. If they do animatronics like they did with the How to Train Your Dragon stuff at Universal, that'd be really cool for Pokemon.
Here, encounters with a variety of Pokemon.
Oh, they're
await
just
you.
like statues. Yeah, I can turn the stream up a little more. I forgot it was a different volume set than the YouTube thing, so that makes sense. It needed turned up a little more. Let me know if that's too loud or if it's loud enough.
Next, we have a number of other announcements
problem.
to share with you.
Show me some games. Okay, Pogo, I'm cool with this. That's fine. Eternatus. I mean, we kind of knew Eternatus was coming, right? With all the Dynamax stuff. The biggest
Pokemon Go Fest 2025 Max Finale is coming soon. Max Pokemon will be appearing one after another. Eternatus will be appearing for the first time globally. We also have a promo code to share that will give you a chance to catch a powerful Gigantamax Pokemon.
Go Fest Max. Okay. Surely that's not all of the Go news. What in the world? Is Go worth playing again? I enjoy Go. I play it pretty casually.
I'll finish him off. Let's teach him a lesson with our new power. Pokemon Master.
It's always Masters. They always have banger trailers. Alright, now I'm super lost. This has got to be Unite, right? Cafe Remix. Here it is, folks. You know, they're kind of speeding through these, though. Like, they're kind of, like, pushing straight through these really quick. They must have some stuff to show. Sinistra best Pokemon presents ever. Sinistra's a banger Pokemon. Can confirm. What we're here for. They are scooting straight through all this.
Latios and Latias join the fray to commemorate Pokemon Unite's 4th anniversary. Latios and Latias can both quickly fly to each other. A new type of battle,
Are they two separate
Electro
Pokemon?
Volleyball, will be available after this broadcast.
Or are they like a
ends.
duo? Oh, and they're bringing Palm out soon. Okay, cool. Here's Pocket. TCG and Pocket's definitely going to be in this. Oh, Pokemon Unite's a great time. Pokemon Unite is actually really fun. I like the thing I like the most about Unite is that the matches are only like 10 minutes long. That's what makes it so great.
Next, please take a look at this video.
I'm ready to take a look at the video. What you got? When can we play Unite together? I'm not sure because I have like no free time right now. What is this? You know, the thing is, Pokemon Friends. Why is it called Pokemon Friends? Oh, it's on the Switch as well? You know, honestly, it looks low-key fun. I won't lie. Like, this looks like a straight mobile game that I would play.
Solve puzzles and get your daily aha moment. Use the plush you get from solving puzzles to
Oh,
decorate
you
your
can
in-game
decorate with the
plush
plushies? Yo. I'm kind of here for this, guys.
Pokemon Friends.
I love just a good, simple puzzle game. I don't even need it to be challenging. Just something to, like, kill time with. That looks like a good time.
Pokemon Friends is a puzzle game where players enjoy the thrill of realization while untangling their thoughts. Every day you play is a chance to untangle your next eureka moment. Pokemon Friends will be available on Nintendo Switch, iOS.
Oh,
and
there's the
Android
shadow
after
drop.
this broadcast.
It's available today. New Pokemon game available
You will be
today.
Download it and give it a try.
There's the shadow drop. Champions isn't getting shadow
Next,
drop.
Allow me to share some news about the Pokemon main series. A free update geared for the
Oops.
Nintendo Switch 2 system is available for the Pokemon Scarlet
Just
and
punched my
Pokemon
mic.
Violet games. When playing on Nintendo Switch 2, you'll be able to enjoy smoother movement and even sharper graphics.
This is old news. This
We hope
really
you try
did not
visiting
need to be in the
Paldea
direct.
region on Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
Yo, that's the shiny. Hold on, that's the shiny. Lock in, boys. Lock in.
A new Terra Raid battle event series will kick off in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet tomorrow. These Terra Raid battle events will feature Shiny
Yo,
Mochian,
this is actually
Shiny
cool.
Tianpao, Shiny Tinglu, and Shiny Chiyu.
This is actually so cool.
But just winning the Terra Raid battles won't be enough to get these 4 Pokemon.
What do you mean?
You'll be able to add each one to your team only after it's been defeated 1 million
Oh my
times.
gosh, we have to defeat it a
Everyone
million
will have
times to
work
get the
together
reward?
To attain the treasures of Ruin.
Yo,
Pokemon Mass Outbreak events will also be occurring
lock
at the
in,
same
boys.
time.
We gotta grind.
And that's not all. We're also giving away a tracksuit apparel item, so we hope you continue
Yo,
to
I actually
enjoy
kinda like that
adventuring
apparel
in the
item.
Paldea region.
We gotta lock in, fellas. Lot of raids to be done.
Next, allow me to share some information about Pokemon Champions.
Okay, here we go. Are you gonna show actual gameplay? Yeah. It.
Pokemon Champions.
Tell us what this game
In this
is.
title, you can enjoy the battles you know and love from the Pokemon series on your Nintendo Switch or mobile device. You can invite your previous Pokemon partners to join the action by linking with Pokemon Home, or you can find new partners to battle alongside you right away from within Pokemon Champions. You can recruit Pokemon to your team to battle alongside you. It's up to you which Pokemon to choose.
Okay, those are literally
Pokemon
just
you're
the Scarlet
interested
and
in,
Violet
form a
models,
team.
right? I'm not losing my
Then
mind.
it's finally time for Pokemon battles. You can enjoy ranked battles that let you face off against trainers from around the world, as well as private battles where you can take on family and friends with greater immersion than ever before.
Like, they're slightly up-resed, but those are definitely just the models from Scarlet and
Take
Violet.
on thrilling matches in single battles and double battles. Finally, we'd like to introduce you to a new way to raise Pokemon that lets you enjoy battles even more.
Here we go. Here's where they get us.
Pokemon Champions offers ways to make raising your Pokemon more flexible and convenient
Yo, hold on.
than ever. Teach your Pokemon moves that interest
Yo, hold
you,
on.
Then train your Pokemon to make the most of them.
Was that a legit
Recruit and
Eevee
train
slider
to
right there, or am I
easily
losing my
Pokemon
mind?
Battling. Bringing Pokemon battles to everyone.
Was that a legit Eevee slider?
Pokemon
Because I
Champions.
feel like there was a different logo on there. There was a different abbreviation. I don't think it said Eevee. Hold on.
Last up, we
That
have
gives
some
me
news
hope,
about
but
the
I'm
Pokemon
not
Legends
gonna
ZA
get
game.
over the moon yet.
Please have a look at this video.
Yeah, I'm definitely keen. Definitely keen to see more about that, because I don't think those were Eevees, guys. I'm just throwing that out there. I think it's an entirely different stat. It works similarly from the look of it, but they might just be like rebranding it all and giving it an official like name, because they really don't talk about it in the mainline games. Maybe this is how they just reintroduce it all in Gen 10 and have a new way to train Pokemon. That's definitely a possibility. And maybe they just get away from IVs entirely and they just make everything perfect. I personally would be here for that. That's just me. I would be very much here for them to just get rid of IVs and just have EVs. It's dropping next Pokemon Day for sure. Yeah, that would make sense. Shadow drop it on Pokemon Day. Guys, I'm going to be honest. This game doesn't excite me. Oh, Dragonite's Mega Evolving. That actually looks... I'm here for that. I like it. I like the big floppy ears. Was that the only new one they showed?
Pokemon Legends ZA. We'd like to introduce this game's new story, which takes place in a city striving to be somewhere that belongs to both people and Pokemon. After you arrive in Lumiose City, either Urbane or Tawny will invite you to join Team MZ. Team MZ's objective is to protect the city of Lumiose. Let's get to know Team MZ a little better. There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making. And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional dancer. As part of Team MZ, you'll spend your days in Lumiose City with this crew.
Like, it doesn't look bad. It just hasn't shown me anything that gets me excited to play
Lumiose
it.
City looks different by day and by night. During the day, you can explore the city and find lots of Pokemon to add to your party.
Like, this looks way worse than Legends.
Then,
Arceus
by
did.
night, you can compete in the ZA Royale with the Pokemon you've raised, aiming to climb the ranks. As you advance in the ZA Royale, battles against powerful trainers await. One of those trainers, Corbeau, is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, an organization operating in Lumio City. It seems like he has some kind of business with the members of Team MZ. Lumio City offers plenty of ways to have fun aside from Pokemon battling, too. Trainers can change their hairstyle.
I just want Pokemon from first and second gen. I'm tired of the
and
new ones.
outfits
I think
so
you're in the
beautiful everyone
minority
like
there.
as they stroll around the city.
I think you're in the minority there. I love the new Pokemon.
If you've teamed up with a Furfrou, a Pokemon
Like
with
Gen 8 has
distinctive
some of my
long fur,
favorite Pokemon designs
you can even
of
have
all.
it trimmed into fashionable styles. You can also take photos.
None of this is really
spots,
moving the needle for
or
me,
relax
guys.
and hang out with your Pokemon if you like.
Show me more gameplay.
All kinds of encounters.
I don't
await
care
you
about
in
the
Lumio
NPCs.
City.
Show me the Pokemon.
Emma, the best detective in Lumio,
Show me how I
asked you to help
interact with
her detective
Pokemon.
work.
Like they are not doing a very good job at promoting
can
this
find
game in my
people around the
opinion.
city
It's
who
gonna
need a hand
sell
and solve
decently
their
because it's Pokemon. Probably I'm from the 90. I played just first and second and got ones from Switch.
Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research
Honestly,
Lab.
like
By
I
catching
played those
Pokemon,
games.
you can
I was
aid
born
in
98,
research.
played those
In
games.
return, you can
They're
receive useful
good
items
games.
for
They
your
don't hold
adventures in
up
this
well.
game.
They're not good games anymore. Compared to the newer games. An anomaly unfolding
Something
across.
strange has been occurring in Lumio City recently. Some wild Pokemon have been mega evolving on their own.
Are these like the
going
new
rogue. These so-called rogue mega evolved Pokemon can't contain their own
Yeah,
strength.
they're like the
The very
new
definition
what
of
were those
dangerous.
called in Legends Arceus?
To take them on,
I forget
you'll
what
need
they
to
were
fight
called.
Mega Evolution with Mega Evolution. One newly discovered Mega Evolved
The
Pokemon,
Alpha
Mega
the Alpha
Dragonite,
Plus, the
has
like the
distinctive Dragonair-like
yes, the
features,
nobles,
like
Evan.
wings
Thank you,
on
thank
its
you.
head, and a pearl
They're
on
the
its
new
tail.
nobles, the Mega Evolved
While
Pokemon.
tackling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you'll want an ally from Team MZ at your side, plus strong bonds with your Pokemon.
I like the look of that. That was probably the most exciting thing I've seen so far
This
from
city
this game.
holds many stories.
I'm very, very excited for that. I really like the noble battles
Secret
in
wishes intertwine,
Legends Arceus, so
teaching
that
for
that looks
people
cool to
and
me.
Pokemon to coexist. Pokemon Legends ZA coming Thursday, October.
Who's got it
16,
pre-ordered already?
2025.
I've got mine locked in already. Information. Nice. Free Mega Gardevoir. Why are they giving that away? Is it going to be difficult to acquire Mega Stones?
What did you think? Pokemon Legends ZA is releasing on
They
October
really gotta hype
16,
that game up more.
2025.
They got to do a better job at showing that
We
game
hope
off.
you're looking forward to your new adventures in Lumio City. That's all for today's presentation.
No way.
Thank you very much for tuning in.
That's it? Is that really it? Oh my gosh. What a bummer. I mean, yeah, we got new info about champions. That's cool. I'm serious though, guys. Can I back this up? No, I can't. Hold on. Let me see if it's on. Hold on. Let's dissect this for a moment. Let's see if it's on the official YouTube channel yet. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's dissect this. Let's find the part. Champions training. There it is. Look at this. Okay, hold on. I went too far. Go back. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. I see the same thing that I saw in that thing there.
Pokemon Champions offers ways.
Okay. This is the thing I'm talking about, VP. I think I was looking at this and I saw VP, right? I saw this, was looking at it. I was like, oh, there's VP. I think they're trying to change it. I think VP is a currency. I think it's going to cost you X amount to train your Pokemon. That's what it looks like to me, because it says 0 VP. I think that's just for the demo build that they're playing right now. I think they're going to charge us to train our Pokemon. Is anybody else getting that vibe, or is it just me? That's what it looks like to me. It looks like they're going to charge us to train our Pokemon. Like, what? Hold on. What is this cancel changes 32? I don't know what that is. But it looks like there's an option to change the nature right there. Yeah, it looks like an in-game currency. This VP is going to be an in-game currency. Which makes me feel like this is going to be a free game. Ooh, 66 total stat points? That's weird. How do we get the in-game currency, though? It's either going to be by doing battles or it's going to be by paying money. I'm sure if this game is free, there's a pay-to-win aspect. I mean, they did the same thing with Unite, and Unite still does fantastic. Like, Unite's doing very well for them. I think they can get away with it again here. So, Champions, we can, based on what we see right here, we can pretty much confirm that Champions is not going to be the VGC game. The 66 stat points was a good call out, Scraw. It's not going to be the VGC game. It's not going to be the competitive game moving forward. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to play, and I could definitely see it maybe getting its own circuit if it gets big enough. But with 66 stat points, I don't think this is going to be the VGC game. Stat points don't vibe with me. I'm trying to think what the significance of the 66 is here. Nope, that ain't it. Yeah, I don't know. This is the most confusing part. I bet there's NPC battles that give you small amounts of in-game currency. VP could stand for like victory points. Like you just earn them organically by playing the game. That's what I just did the numbers for, Scraw. I literally just did 252 divided by 66. I mean, hear me out. Like I said during the actual presents, they could very easily reboot how you train Pokemon. This could be the standard for training Pokemon moving forward. That's definitely a possibility because it is complex. They've been really trying to build competitive the last couple generations, get more people into competitive by streamlining the process, lowering the amount of work that you actually have to do to train a Pokemon. That not only really stops people from genning because they don't need to anymore because they can just do this, it also just like gets away from all the like annoying intricacies that you have to like learn all along. Like the amount that you have to learn that the game doesn't tell you is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. So I could definitely see them using this as a stepping stone to kind of rebuild how we train Pokemon, and that way it's fresh in our heads when we get to Gen 10. That's definitely something I could see happening. Maybe get away from IVs altogether. I don't see anything about IVs here. Yeah, I don't see anything about IVs. Looks like you can change the nature. You can change your moves. We saw that. So it looks like there's EVs, but it's EVs light with nature changing and move changing. So I'm kind of keen to see what this is all about. I honestly, like, after we came back and broke it down a bit more, I'm a little more excited than I initially anticipated I was going to be. I'm a little more hyped than I initially thought I was going to be by this. This is actually kind of cool. Especially if they do decide to just kind of reboot how you train your Pokemon. I'm here for that. I think Pokemon needs that to get people in. I've tried to tell a number of different people how to get into competitive Pokemon. ZA Switch 2 bundle, big letdown. You were hoping they were going to bundle it with a Switch 2? Like, kind of like Mario Kart? But, like, the number of people that I've talked to about getting into competitive Pokemon, and then they hear, like, the steps and the processes and all the different ways you can go about doing it and how easy it is for you to mess it up. It's a deterrent. It's a deterrent. But if you simplify it, it's just like, wait, I don't know. It just, wait, where is this ZA thing you're talking about? Is it on Twitter? Did they actually announce one? Pokemon. I don't know. I'm keen. I'm still keen on Champions. I think it could be really cool. Especially from a content creator standpoint. I think it could be really solid if they support it properly. Where is this? Drew, where is this ZA bundle? Do I have to Google it? Pokemon Legends ZA Switch 2 bundle. This AI answer doesn't know what I'm talking about. Check the Discord? Okay, hold on. Okay, here's the... Oh, it's literally just bundled just the game with Switch 2. I mean, I'm not shocked. I mean, let's think about this. They can hardly keep Switch 2s on the shelf as is right now. They're not going to do any special collector's editions. Like that's like a year or two away. Probably like summer next year, we might start seeing some collector's edition Switch models. But like right now, they can't even keep the normal one in stock. Why would they make like special edition ones? At most, it was going to be a tie over, in my opinion. Now that's over. I don't know, man. I'm kind of, now that I see this, I'm actually curious. I'm more curious about Champions than I was before. Like, sure, it may not be the VGC game, but honestly, I kind of like the simplicity of it. I kind of like the simplicity of it. Thoughts and concerns with VGC going forward? Yeah, they need to figure it out. I will say that the thing with VGC is they want to grow the scene, but when you have such a long gap between games without a proper way to move it forward, what if those stat points combine EVs and IVs? Maybe. Does that math? Why wouldn't it be the VGC game? It doesn't match the way it currently... Like, there's a lot of variables missing currently. As far as the stats, like there's no IVs for these Pokemon. The way the EVs that they show with the slider are working is different from how it works in the mainline games, which leads us to believe it would not be the VGC game. Oh yeah, it does say min and max. I mean, I don't know. Do we know what Pokemon that is? It's Gardevoir. I can see the bottom of her dress and there's the Psychic Fairy. It's Gardevoir. I mean, I think this looks sick. Honestly, genuinely, I think this looks really cool.
Finally, we'd like to introduce you to way to raise Pokemon that lets you enjoy battles even more.
Introduce you to a new way to raise Pokemon to let you enjoy battles even more.
Pokemon Champions offers ways to make raising your Pokemon more flexible and convenient than ever.
Offers ways to make training your Pokemon more... What did they say? More what? More convenient and flexible than ever. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if they just reworked it. If they just made this the standard going forward. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, Gen 10 comes out probably November next year, right? We get Champions on Pokemon Day in February. And then we have all that time between February and November to learn how to train Pokemon in this new game with this new style. And then they just implement it in Gen 10. I think that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. You put Champions out before you put out your new gen game. That way you get more people interested than ever before in competitive Pokemon, the scene in which you've been trying to grow the last 2 generations and have successfully grown, but you want to keep that train rolling. It makes sense to put this game out, teach everybody how to train Pokemon in this game, and then reboot how you train Pokemon with the Champions formula in Gen 10. It also would make sense for them to do that in Gen 10 simply because it's Gen 10. We've been doing the same thing for 10 generations of Pokemon. It's time for a little refresh. That would make a lot of sense to me personally. That's just my thought. I think that actually makes a lot of sense if you stop and think about it. So each of those stat points is 8 EVs. Okay. Like, am I crazy for that theory? Like, I think that actually makes a lot of sense. Is that a crazy thing to think? I mean, I too would like them to do all of it in Champions. The reason I'd like them to do it all in Champions is because it looks like they're supporting all the gimmicks. It looks like they're going to be supporting a lot of Pokemon long term that you can bring in from home. Meaning the fact that you'd be able to have different formats as they add more Pokemon into the game. And it would be a way to split, like, between generations, you could just change the rules and be like, oh, we're adding these Pokemon into play this time because it's connected to home. The one thing that is a bit concerning to me is that if this is a free-to-play game, and they are trying to have the Pokemon that you can acquire in-game as a way to help those free-to-play players, but the concern about that is, can we only transfer in the Pokemon that are also accessible to the people that are playing for free? Are those the only Pokemon we can bring into the game? That's a little bit of a concern to me personally. Looks like they could be doing away with IVs and making the stat points 8 EVs and doing away with that 4, 12, 20 EV thing. Honestly, I'd be here for that. I would actually really like that personally. I think it makes sense. Release Champions started 2026. The same day Champion Shadow drops, announce Gen 10. Everybody starts playing Champions. Everybody learns how to train their Pokemon. Everybody gets into competitive and starts loving competitive Pokemon. And then you release Gen 10 with the same formula for training Pokemon that Champions has. That just makes so much sense from a business perspective. That makes so much sense. I mean, that gives you 9 months to learn the new training method before Gen 10 comes out with the same, like, that would be phenomenal in my opinion. Obviously, I'm wearing a tinfoil hat right now, but that actually sounds super cool to me. Because it would get more people into competitive Pokemon. At the end of the day, that's just the truth. If they simplified it, more people would play competitive Pokemon. That's my theory. That's my working theory, guys. I think that's what's gonna happen. Call me crazy, but I think that's what's actually gonna happen. Hold on, let's just rewind this here again. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it all. The animations do look good. I will say that.
In this title, you can enjoy the battles you know and love from the Pokemon series on your Nintendo Switch or mobile device.
There's too much happening on the ground in these stadiums. This is better. As long as it's not strobing, it's fine. Okay, now I have a meeting, which sucks because I have thoughts. I think we all have thoughts. Everybody's got a theory right now. Okay, TV timeout. Let's look here. Let's pause this. Let's break this down. Okay. It says 14 out of 30. Is this for one box? I'm assuming this is for one box.
Recruit Pokemon you're interested in and form a team.
So you can recruit the Pokemon you're interested in with the points. With the same points that you're potentially using to train them. This point system's a little scary.
Then it's finally time.
You can rent them to try them out, or you can buy them from... Okay, hold on. I got you.
Recruit Pokemon
there you go. Yeah, you can buy them. So you can rent them for 7 days to try them out to see if you want the Pokemon, or you can do a permanent recruitment for 1,000 points from the look of it.
Interested in and form a team.
Yeah. So it's 1,000 points to recruit the Pokemon, but it's free to rent them for 7 days.
Then it's finally time for Pokemon battles.
It's definitely interesting.
You can enjoy ranked battles that let you face off against trainers from around the world, as well as private battles where you can take on family and friends.
Okay, it looks like looked like single battles to me. And it's following the BSS formula that's already there. So they're not changing up singles in any way.
Greater immersion than ever before. Take on thrilling matches in single battles and double battles. Finally, we'd like to introduce you to a new way to raise Pokemon that lets you enjoy battles even more.
This part is the weird part. But I think Scraw's onto something.
Champions offers ways to make raising your Pokemon more flexible and convenient than ever. Teach your Pokemon moves that interest you. Then train your Pokemon to make...
Does the percent really matter, though, if it's a high or low roll? You know what I mean?
To easily enjoy Pokemon battling.
Like, if there's still a high or low roll, there's still a percentage range that you're going to hit. You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. I'm pretty excited for this. The more we broke it down, the more excited I got. Look. Select new alignment. It's that easy. You just pick one. And they even have it on a chart, so you know exactly what it does. I really think this is the way they're going to get people in. I really, really think it. The more I look at this trailer, the more I'm like, man, they are cooking right now. They're going to get people in. They're simplifying things, and they're going to continue that in Gen 10. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. Because, I mean, let's also think about the fact that, are we really going to play Scarlet and Violet again at Worlds next year? No, we're not. We're not, guys. Right? That wouldn't make any sense to go that freaking long, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? We're already at dual restricteds in Scarlet and Violet. They drop champions in February with Pokemon Day, and that game becomes... Honestly, I could even see him dropping it in January if that's what happens. But that game becomes VGC, and that is what we play Worlds on. Am I crazy? Because assuming they let us bring in the entirety of the Scarlet and Violet decks, if they let us bring in the entirety of the Scarlet and Violet decks, they could literally just do any of the formats we've already had. They could just do a Reg I format in Pokemon Champions. Would they switch games mid-season? I don't know, to be honest with you. Have they done it before? That's my question. Because there have been games that have come out in like the spring, right? So that would be mid-season. Like, I'm pretty sure Black and White was a spring release. Fairly confident. Granted, things probably worked a little differently back then. When did X and Y come out? I can't think of that one. I want to say Sun and Moon was a summer release. That sounds right to me, but I'm not positive of that fact. Would they switch games mid-season, though? I think they very easily could. We've already seen that Terra's in this game. We already see that Megas are in this game. We are assuming Dynamax is in this game. All that you have to do is literally just make Terra the format, bringing stuff in, and I feel like you can get away with it. You know? Make Terra the format, and even just like, I don't know, make it Reg I in Champions for VGC. Continue Reg I. Continue Reg I in that, or whatever the format for Scarlet and Violet is at that time. And then bring it into, and just finish it out in that. Because I got to imagine we'll be in a new format at the start of January. If this game drops in February, that means there'll be 2 months left in the format of Scarlet and Violet. So what they could do is drop this game, and the last 2 months of the whatever format in Scarlet and Violet is at that time is also playable in Champions, and then we just swap to Champions in the following regulation. That's my thought. A lot of tinfoil hat here. Because then there's really no significant change. You just have to figure out the stat distributions. Because you're still familiar with the meta. All you have to do is change how you train your Pokemon. And if it's easy and you can just use the slider, training your Pokemon to get what you're looking for doesn't matter anymore. Like, it's not a whole bunch of trial and error anymore. You just go to the slider and change it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I might be cooking. I might be cooking. Showdown might be cooked after this. I mean, all they have to do, I'm thinking, is change or add a new calculator. You know? Like, it would definitely take them time to do that, but they would just add another calculator that would be separate. Another team builder that would be separate. Because the Showdown thrives on having the old formats there, so you don't want to get rid of the old formats, so you still need the old builder, but you need a new builder. Builder 2.0, if you will. So, takeaways from... But Showdown can only operate because Pokemon doesn't have something comparable. Oh, I misinterpreted what you meant by Showdown's cooked. Yeah, I vastly misinterpreted. I thought you meant because they would have to change their calculator. You know, I still think that Showdown does fine even with this change, because people do play the old formats on there, so there's still a market for that specifically. On top of that, I guarantee you playing games on Showdown will still be faster than playing games on Champions, and that is going to be something that appeals to a lot of different people. The people that want to go faster are going to play on Showdown still. I don't really think Showdown's hurt that bad. I'm going to be honest. Wouldn't Pokemon sue for cease and desist? I don't think so. They haven't done it yet. Yeah, they haven't done it yet. I don't know why they would all of the sudden. That wouldn't make any sense to me. Especially because Showdown's helped the competitive community for so long that it's helped actually keep interest in it when Pokemon's not so good at doing it themselves. So I can't imagine they would do it. I would be very surprised. Let's just say that. If they think Showdown's cutting into their profits, it really depends on how that VP system works and how easily it is for them, how easy it is for anyone to train their Pokemon in this game. If it costs a ton of VP and this game is free and we have to buy VP, I could see maybe then there's an argument for it. However, if this is like a $30 game and we acquire VP by just playing the game, then on top of that, let me just say on top of that, if that is the case and we earn VP by actually battling in the game, I would really hope that would also count for earning VP by doing rank battles. Then you earn the currency for playing the rank battles that you can continue building teams with. I think that would be a beautiful, beautiful thing for this particular game. I will pay whatever freaking money they want for this game, right? At the end of the day. I just don't want to have to spend real money to train my Pokemon ultimately. That's really not what I'm looking for. I will give you $60 for this game. I don't care. I'll give you $80 for this game. I'll say that. This game's worth that to me. If they do everything correctly. Oh, that's a thought, yeah. By catching Pokemon in the mainline game and transferring them into champions, you could earn some sort of VP. That I could see. Maybe through like a Pokedex system, like as you fill your Pokedex out, you get VP. I could see that. All right, Scrawl, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good one. Yeah, honestly, if it's just like I'm doing rank battles and I'm earning VP, I'm sure there will be probably like a quest line and like missions. I could totally see them doing like a seasonal thing, like a battle pass. Could totally see them doing that. Yeah, absolutely, Scraw. Absolutely. It's fun to sit and speculate about all this stuff, especially about a game that I care about so much. But yeah, I could totally, if they go the free route, I could totally see battle passes and stuff to get like cosmetics for your character, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm in the same page. I'm cool with battle passes as long as it's just cosmetic stuff. As long as it's not pay to win stuff, I'm very happy with battle passes. It really just gives you extra stuff to do with the game. It's just additional content. I'm a big fan of battle passes if they're done right. Like Fortnite's are great. Halo Infinite has great battle passes. I'm here for them. All in all, though, I'm gonna say, all in all, let me just flip this back to me because I think we're done breaking down the presents here. All in all, I'm gonna say that I'm disappointed there wasn't more, because they definitely teased more with the Pikachu with the fire red glasses and the leaf green glasses. They definitely teased a lot more than what we got. I was hoping for literally any other additional Switch game, like any other Switch game, like your Pokemon. We know you have dev kits. Like, why aren't we getting a mystery dungeon or a Pokemon Ranger or like literally anything else to play? Outside of just like the mainline games and the games that we know are coming. I don't know. It just seemed like a silly choice in my opinion. We didn't get the auto chess thing for Pokemon Unite, so that sucks. ZA still is not really interesting me that much. I mean, I liked the mega noble battles that they had going on, but it didn't do a ton for me to really make me excited for this game. I'm really not sold on this being in an entire city alone and not having any sort of wild areas. Not really sold on that so far. There's just a lot about that game that I'm not entirely sold on yet. I think it looks okay. I think there's a lot of promise. But they really need to get the hype up for that game, because I am just not, as someone who played 1,000 hours of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, like 200-300 hours of Pokemon Legends ZA, I'm not excited for ZA. Not ZA, Legends Arceus. I'm not excited for ZA. I'm not excited for it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna review it for the channel, but like, as far as Pokemon games go, this doesn't give me the same hype that I get from like a new generation, or even the hype that I got from Pokemon Legends Arceus. Right, Dog VGC. Hoping the Night Royale thing in ZA is a good challenge. Yeah, the thing is, like, the thing about that is I'm just not sold on the combat. They haven't shown any gameplay that makes the battles look fun to me. Like, I don't know. It just, they haven't done anything to make it look fun. Sure, you can run around and do stuff while your Pokemon is out and about, but like, I don't know. It just seems like on paper it sounds good. I don't think it's coming, it's as good in practice as they were hoping for. And that's just my opinion right now. Obviously, I don't have my hands on the game. I haven't played the game. I don't know. It could be great. But it just doesn't look super fun right now. It just looks like there's going, like, why in all these directs have we not focused more on the battling aspect, on the catching Pokemon? Why are we talking about the freaking story and the NPCs that we're gonna click A through 1,000 times and ignore, and then tell how much we hate them after we finish the game? Like, they're gonna be hop, right? Like, why is the focus not on the battles? Are the battles bad? Are they not as fun? Are they not that big a focus of this game? Like, it's very confusing to me why the battles haven't been like the big primary focus, and why catching Pokemon hasn't, which catching Pokemon doesn't look very fun in this game. Yeah, it's just, it's a very weird looking game, especially when Legends Arceus did as well as it did. And they had a good new formula. They could have literally taken what Legends Arceus did and then improved upon it, and I think everybody would have been happy. But now I'm just like, ugh, like, why are we doing this, you know? Just a little weird. All right, guys, I don't know if you guys can see my eyes, but like, there's some wicked bags under them. I have been up for over 24 hours at this point. I worked night shift last night. I got up at 10 yesterday. I'm gonna go take a power nap, so I can work on some videos later today. So yeah, I'm gonna get me a power nap in and go snuggle with my dog on the couch and sleep a little bit. So thanks everybody that came in and hung out. Was an interesting director. I suppose it was a presents, not a direct. Interesting presents all around. Definitely some exciting stuff to come out of it. So very cool. Thanks again for hanging out, guys. I need to get out of here. I'm just rambling because I'm tired.